probably asking yourself what happened with my C4. And the answer is very straightforward. Nothing. Literally nothing happened with this car since the last time you guys saw. I put in the driveway and I was working on the Mini Cooper that I was like, I have to finish the Mini Cooper. And now she has been sitting here in the same position for probably a month and a half. I know that's pretty bad, but there's a good explanation for it. If you didn't watch the washing talk that I did last time on the Mini Cooper, I explained why my life is this kind of mess. But the good news is we are back on track. So let's work on this baby here so we can make some progress, I guess, right? What is the issue with this, right? Doesn't run. I mean, it runs, but it's missing fire. So now the challenge is to figure out what we can do to fix the missing fire. And then I have a couple things on the interior that I gotta fix it because last time I was in a rush, so I didn't get to do it. But my main thing is get this thing running right, because then I can drive. I cannot drive like this. So here's the plan. I'm not a huge favor of throwing parts on the car like without knowing what exactly happened, and if there's any issue that you know what it is and then you buy the right parts. But when I bought this car, the previous owner was his project car. So he gave me a bunch of things that I never got into it because I had some stuff that I want to do it so bad. Like for example, the interior. That interior I couldn't stand by, so I never look at that to see what he gave to me. Also, the car was running fine, although I haven't driven more than 3 miles until I put the seats back on. Then I took to a big driver to get gas and so on and so forth. On my way back, started missing fire pretty bad, and then I park it. So now that you know the entire story, I just checked what the previous owner gave to me, and that's what we got. We got O2 sensors, and we got some miscellaneous parts, which I'm gonna throw in the car anyway. A couple of stuff here, like a harness. I think this is a vacuum line, which I don't know if I need it. And this is pretty cool though. This is a power ship that you put on the C4, and that gives you more horsepower. So I'll get to do this, but first we need to make the car run, right? And when I say run, it's run right, because the way it is now runs, but doesn't run right. So let's put this baby there. You can see I even put the quick jacks underneath so I could start working, but it has been in the same position since God knows when, right? So let's get this baby up, and we're going down, and then we're gonna see what it is. We have our oil leak somewhere here, because as you can see, it's really hard to show you guys, but something is leaking oil. What it is, it's hard to tell. And I just got oil on my hand. The oil filter is new, and the nice part's this. What is this? This is a C-clamp, a 4-inch C-clamp holding the exhaust together, because there's no bolting there, right? So and if you look at there, yeah, I see the bolt broke inside of it. Maybe that's why they put in there, but I'll take this out for sure. And then we're gonna do the O2, which the O2 one should be over here in the middle of this mess, and the other one should be somewhere here, which I haven't. There we go. There it is. There it is. That's the other one. So I'm gonna swap that up. You see, it's pretty hard to record. Yeah, this is not doing anything. As you can see, I'll get rid of this too. I'll try to put you guys in a good spot. We go from there. So 2 O2s. I'm gonna clean it up. This for sure got an oil change at some point, because this oil filter is brand new. First of all, I apologize for the lights because it's night, but it's the only way that I could take the exhaust out. And you see, was just a O2 sensor job. So the O2 sensor turned out to be a full exhaust removal, which I'm glad I did though, because this thing doesn't sound good. I think I'm gonna get rid of those mufflers, but first of all the bolts snap. So all the bolts were trashed, so I need to get new hardware for everything anyway. So I'm gonna take advantage of this. Sorry, I'm out of breath. And I'm gonna do the O2s right now. No idea how I'm gonna do to remove those. Maybe I'll drill out those if it's even possible. We'll see what I can do with. This one is pretty easy because it's just a bracket, which I will get. I have a new ones. For now, I'm gonna leave this exhaust outside and we'll keep work on this one here, right? Before we do the fuel regulator, let's see how the thing sounds with its only cats. Let's see. That's how this thing should sound. Oh, it smells gas bad. Yeah, it's still misfire, like when you put on drive, like the car starts shaking. I think it's a fuel issue. So let's take care of the fuel regulator and then we test it again. If it's not that, I'm thinking it might be the fuel pump, but we'll see. So you guys saw I'm testing the fuel pressure. I think I have either a fuel regulator problem or fuel pump problem, although the previous owner told me he got a new fuel pump. So right now we are at 35, which is pretty low for this car. Should be around 40, 39, 40. And I'm gonna see if the pressure keeps dropping, and then I'm gonna put the new fuel regulator and test it again. If that's bad, then it's probably my fuel pump, which the previous owner told me that was new, but you guys know how that goes. Maybe he put a bad new pump in. I don't know. Maybe the pump got, because the car was sitting for, I don't know, it's too long. So yeah, let's see what we can do. Let's see how, you know, it's already dropping. Look, 30. I'll keep it here for a while. It has been about 10 minutes and see we are under 30 psi, which seems to me, if it's not the fuel pressure regulator, then I'm gonna assume it's the fuel pump on the back. But let's attack. I have the fuel pressure regulator here. So again, I'm not throwing parts on the car. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just replacing what I have. If the fuel pump is bad, then I need to replace one. But let's do this first. Oh, look at that. That's the old regulator, that's the new one. As you can see here, there's some corrosion I cannot spot. What I can't spot is this. Look at this O-ring. Alright, I'm gonna prime the pump and see if there's any leaks. Prime this again. So what are you guys seeing is every time I'm putting drive, the car starts shaking. That means it's still missing fire. There's no enough power. I opened my C6 because I got my fire extinguisher just in case. When you're dealing with fuel, you know, better safe than sorry. So let me just close my garage door here real quick because we are in fall season, and fall season means a lot of leaves. So anyway, I don't think that fixed anything. So that leads me to the gas, the fuel pump. So if the fuel pump is bad, I hope it's a fuel pump. If it's not, let's see if it's still leaking fuel somewhere. If I shut it down, now we're probably gonna start see lower. Let's see if it lows more than 30. So let's see here for a while. Definitely not enough. So I think what's going on, the fuel pump, it's not pumping enough fuel to it.